Kinda, yeah. So Shadiversity has his side hustle, which is Night's Watch, which isn't possessive. It's just Night's Watch. And here you go. Very cool. Dignify AI, the internet triggered by the woke being modest and wholesome. Here's the thing, though. The thumbnail for that? The thumbnail for this video is called Make Thoughts Wholesome. Thoughts is the term. Okie dokie. Dignify AI, the internet triggered the woke by being modest. And also, AI art is a thing that Shad really wants to become popular because he cannot actually do art himself. And so on his Twitter, which is just, I mean, does he have it in here? No, he doesn't have his Twitter in here. Hilarious. He posts all the time on Twitter about how he is he's an artist because he puts prompts into AI and the AI thing comes out with a prompt and it's just some like shitty looking Rob Liefeld looking lady with a sword. And it's like, cool, man. Cool, dude. It's wild that Jazza is related to this guy. I know, right? Jazza is his brother and is actually a good artist. But like, he obviously has insecurity about this. Anyway, let's get into his other bullshit.
Welcome back to the watch, and guys, AI, it's going to just...
Look at them. I forgot their names already. I forgot their names. What were their names, chat? What were the we gave them nicknames, and now I can't remember.
Destroy the world, and people are just
degenerates are just going to take over.
Exactly. It's going to make everyone just these degenerate
Fluffy. Ooh, yeah, Fluffy and... Skim Milk. That's right. It wasn't Milk Boy. That's the one I was thinking of. It's not Milk Boy. Skim Milk, Fluffy, Skim Milk, because I don't know their names. They're never introduced. We just know that Shad is here. They never introduce these people. Skim Milk and Fluffy. There we go. Fluffy has undone his Gambison. He is now no longer under the protection. His middle section is open for attack.
Cells that will be in the box and they will never be used for anything good
Or wholesome.
Unless it has. Have you heard of a Dignify AI?
Well, before we do this,
okay.
I want a bit of a...
Dignify AI is wholesome. I have not heard of Dignify AI, but I'm going to use context clues without looking or scrubbing forward and say that Dignify AI provides modesty to women or something. That's my guess. And that's wholesome. Okay, we're gonna have to talk about how misogyny works. Let's do it.
A history lesson, because this is not the first time something like this has happened. And a really funny time comes to mind. There was a while back, I don't know if you guys remember it, but there was a time where an app was developed. Now this app had a very core function, interesting function. What it would do is remove the makeup from women. Do you remember this, chat?
No, but it's funny already.
Right. It was basically an app developed where it would remove makeup from, celebrities or women and stuff like that. And people on the internet lost their minds.
Yeah.
Make app creates, they lost their minds from problematic makeup removing app. PSA to the guy who invented makeup removing app: women don't hate themselves that much. Your makeup app shows what people look like. So this comes from a misogynistic place. It's not the like women don't wear makeup all the time. It's fine. They don't have to. It's like that you think women are lying to you because of the way that beauty standards work, and like the implied sort of like, ooh, aren't they just tricking you? They're not actually pretty or something. Like it's gay to like women or something. It's incel behavior, in my opinion. It makes you look like a weak man. Anyway, Fluffy thought this is a really funny moment.
And that's all I can think of when I think of this new sort of thing that's happening. But this new one is so masterfully crafted as a meme that I am just fascinated by it.
Okay, so there are some videos online, just on this note, where...
These guys have no fucking screen presence. They're staring at a laptop while Shad sits in the middle and he's on the laptop. What is this supposed to look like for anybody? It's so weird. We're just looking at some guys looking at a thing we're not looking at. It's definitely gay to like women. I disagree. You're a straight man if you like women.
See, a average to very plain looking woman putting on makeup, right?
An average to plain looking woman, fluffy shad and skim milk, sit in confidence saying, beautiful. What a beautiful moment.
And you see the transformation and the wonder after, and it's like they are a completely different
I've seen
person.
a lot of like the older women who then make themselves look really young and stuff like that. Yeah.
The Korean ones actually are the most struck because they do better. A lot of these ones are looking bad, but you've seen those. I can. Transformation's crazy. But anyway,
it's just
funny.
this reminds me of that because it was an app. I think this was before like the AI stuff.
Yeah.
Someone just developed an app to like a filter remover thing. Yeah.
and you've criticized me for calling out, some online thoughts where it's clearly makeup doing all the heavy lifting.
Online thoughts where it's clearly makeup doing the heavy lifting. I don't know how lower mid men feel like they have the ability to do such lazy misogyny. Here, let's hear Fluffy's retort. I'm not misogynist.
If you're talking about
Sniper Wolf?
yeah.
And
that is
Pokimane, it's objective.
how it did.
Go look at them without makeup.
I've criticized you. I've done it. All I said was they look fine. That's what is that criticize? Am I attacking you, Shad?
Yes, I feel attacked, Tyreth.
I heard a name, Tyreth? Maybe that's why we don't introduce him. I would remember that, though. Tyreth? One more time.
Fine.
Go.
That's what is that criticize? Am I attacking you, Shad?
Yes, I feel attacked,
right.
Tyreth.
Literally, he groans. Ugh. Oops, I fucked it up, chat.
Sniper Wolf?
Yeah.
And
That is
Pokimane.
Master.
Criticized you. I've done
Back
it.
to the
All I
future.
said was they look fine. That's what is that criticize? Am I attacking you, Shad?
Yes, I feel attacked, Tyreth.
Tyler? I think it's Tyreth.
I'm like they're not the 10 out of 10s that people claim they are. That's my point. It's like they're.
I encourage everybody to go back and watch those videos because I didn't say any of that.
I didn't
but
mean
anyway,
to mistress pressure. Yeah,
I just said they're fine.
Holy shit, what a weird fucking segment. Skim Milk, how you doing, man?
okay.
Far out.
Fine.
All right. Anyway, back onto the AI topic.
So, Dignify AI, right? This is an AI that is made to
The vibes are
put clothing
so
on
rancid.
scantily clad. It's making them modest and just like encouraging wholesome value stuff.
Wholesome
And
value stuff.
some of it is pretty darn hilarious. Have you seen some of these? Yeah, like here's an example here.
Why is that funny to you?
It's like AI. It's powerful. You wouldn't be able to tell that that's AI, like on glance.
Yeah. It's very because it brings up a lot of points, right? I've seen a lot of people losing their minds because they're going into consent arguments.
What, okay. This
Yeah, calling it Dignify AI. So, this is an example of you seeing a woman do something that she wants to do, put out a picture of herself, and then you, as a misogynist, say, no, we should dignify this. But do you notice what you do every time is you show both? Isn't it interesting that you show both? Because of course, right? I have to show the before and after, but I prefer this one. Fascinating. Where are your fucking eyes at? I see a leftward glance. I see smiles and leftward glances. Women can do whatever they want? No, but that would go against my traditional value set. Like, shut up, man.
type of thottery is drowning the world. It's the point
thottery. Oh, man, it's drowning the world. I am just drowning in too many hot people. God, it's just too much. I can't stand it. Please don't. If you're hot, don't DM me pictures of you looking hot, and then I don't know what the fuck. Like what? What are we mad about here? Fucking Mormons. oh, it's just too hot. People are just too fucking hot for me. Shut up. You're literally looking. This is a way for him to like coyly engage with it. Oh, I'm against it actually, but it's like I'm just fucking I'm interacting with these all the time. I look up now. I take the Dignify AI tool and look up hot ladies on Instagram and then just change it and then post it and go and I snicker in the corner. That'll show these thoughts, which is just lazy misogyny, man. Fucking lazy. It's something telling that he makes a busty Supergirl and then schoolgirls in microskirts, but then pretends to be pissed when it's real women. That's crazy too. Yeah, he makes AI art. Now I'm forced to go to his fucking Twitter page. This idiot. I have to go to Shadiversity's fucking Twitter page, and he's making AI art. Is it actually on Shadiversity, or does he have a different account where he does the other stuff? I actually don't remember. Does anyone remember his actual personal account? Never mind. I was going to look it up, but I can't fucking remember. Who would? On the topic of dignity, it is now that I would like to remind everyone that Shad wrote a rape novel. Oh, yeah, that's a novel with rape in it. True.
You basically...
Where the good guy is the rapist, by the way.
Can't ignore it. Can't avoid it.
Yes.
It gets thrown in front of your face. Like, you might be on Twitter and you just want to,
Yeah. Okay, here's a good example of it. This is Shad's AI art. You know what I mean? Like, this is just one of them. The one with the sword girl was the hilarious one. That's why I wanted to see it. But go. Oh, I found it. Here. Through that, I found his stupid fucking... This is literally his art. His AI art, where he prompted for a bunch. For a long time, he prompted. That's his. He made this. With his hard work. Here's a different one. Wow, with his hard work, he did this. Prompting an AI. For hours, oh, here's the other side. Interesting. It's unlike this picture and quite like this picture. Isn't that strange? He looks disheveled as fuck. This is a great screenshot.
See what's happening in the feed, and then some random thing gets...
Have you got
his art
story like that? Did something happen in your random Twitter feed last week, Nathan?
Oh, with Drake?
Yeah.
Excuse me?
What happened, Nathan?
It was a blurry picture that I scrolled by very quickly.
What? Sorry?
Don't you know about the Drake thing?
No. Did I miss this? Did I dodge a bullet?
Yeah, you did.
Shad, you spend every waking moment on the internet and you didn't know that Drake's meat leaked last week?
Who's Drake?
The rapper.
Oh, he is fucking lying. Oh, interesting. Interesting. I think you looked at Drake's cock. Nathan and Tyranth. Nathan has his own...
Back in 2021.
Hilarious. Solo game devlog. Starting again. Worth it. He's just doing devlogs of something that sucks. My indie game. My game ideas. Cool, man. I'm going back.
Drake? Yeah.
Excuse me?
What happened, Nathan?
It was a Drake thing? Yeah, you did.
Shad, you last week?
Who's Drake?
Teach me,
Daddy! One of the biggest artists on planet Earth.
I'm so happy I don't know who he is.
Yeah, liar. I actually don't believe him. Tyrant has one too. He's a maker. So Shad is at least talented person. He's a maker? What's that?
Alrighty then.
Skim milk and fluffy to me.
Yeah.
But yes, you're right. Things can pop up on your feed.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, the point that I'm making here is like, I don't consent to want to see these women flashing their tits basically everywhere.
So why do you seek them out to use your AI program on, Chad? Why do you seek it out? Riddle me this, little guy. Yeah, simply don't look and follow their social media accounts. Easy. I've never seen this person until now. You showed me that.
Right? And so
Tear
I would not be opposed to a filter, right, that you could install on your browser that automatically detects and dignifies these thoughts.
I have a very simple take on all of this. I don't care either way, but once you put something into the public domain, what people do with it, whether you agree or not, is simply what people can do.
Well, no, if it's within the bounds of the law, that's the key thing.
Yes,
So
within the bounds of the law is what makes it ethical. Is crazy. Can you imagine thinking that all laws are ethical and anything that's not lawful isn't ethical? What a simple mind. What a tiny brain.
consensual porn is
yes,
bad.
but the moment you post something on the internet, it becomes public domain. Like you're posting it to the public.
Yeah, you can do many transformative things.
Yes,
right.
It's usually just in commercial aspects where you can't really do stuff. Yeah.
These women, right? Consent is a non-existent thing if you wanted to not see them flashing their cleavage at you.
I big disagree. Not flashing their cleavage at you? At the beach, I don't consent to seeing these women's tits. What are you talking about, man? What consent are you upset about? Are you upset about good-looking people on Instagram sharing pictures of themselves? I don't consent. You're dumb? Flashing. Just existing is flashing you. Yeah, it's pretty fucking weird, man.
And so you are perfectly entitled to block it out or whatever. Because as soon as the image gets distributed online, you've distributed it publicly globally.
Yes.
And therefore, they've distributed it to you. You now possess that piece of media, like if I own a book or a DVD.
I now possess that media? I don't believe that you would have that same take. So I can post your book to the internet? Or what?
And once you possess that media, you're entitled to do anything with it that's within the bounds of the law.
Yes.
Oh, okay, within the bounds of the law. I see. So if I go someplace that doesn't respect copyright law, can I post it? He's embarrassed to get a tiny little chub in public in front of his wife. Then when he sees, why would you get a tiny little chub when you see cleavage? I can't imagine acting like I've not been there before. Have you seen the hotties before?
If I have the DVD, I can snap it, burn it, or open up the book, draw, or I point things out, any of those things, right? And so if you now are in possession of this digital image, you can put clothing on it because you don't like seeing the crap, even though that doesn't change it where it's at. It's just more of a statement that, these people are
I'm fine with
dressed.
either, though, to be honest. I think
Either what?
Either image.
I could see.
I don't.
Fluffy is the most reasonable one, and he has bad takes all the time. I don't know how Fluffy can be the most reasonable one and have bad takes too. He's embarrassed to get a tiny chub still. Got a modern format. Get a modern format? I mean, they're in Gambesons. He has his chainmail. He's protected from your attacks.
I don't consent to seeing your AI giant sword girl, Shad. I don't consent to this. So I might have to AI clothes on.
You might have to. There's only one, and it's the barbarian, and that's the whole, shtick. The other ones are,
I'm just saying, this can cut both ways, Shad.
Yeah, you can. Maybe Dignify AI should do it on the barbarian. Maybe you should do it to Conan the Barbarian too.
Yeah, because there's one of
shirt
you
on.
with you don't have a shirt on. Yeah,
Exactly. No one complained about that.
Yeah. I
Friggin'
complained
double
about.
standards. Gosh. Clearly, there are situations in which there's practical clothing and impractical clothing.
Is this impractical clothing? So we have to judge based on practicality? What's impractical about this?
I hope you have a fantastic day.
It's dumb. Thanks, bro. Appreciate it.
So when you're, doing sports or gymnastics or something like that, they wear different clothing. If they're
What did this? It added a man. This is on 9gag, dude. It's so fascinating that he sees this as not a meme. It added a man so that it didn't look like she was a single mom. Add a man for modesty, right? What's dignified and modest about this? Are you just a fucking misogynist, man?
swimming, different clothing, right?
Oh, it's interesting how fast we moved
Doing
over that.
sports or gymnastics or
We
something
moved over
like
that quick.
Yeah, they wear different clothing. If they're
Go
swimming,
quick, we moved over it. So AI sword girls you make, those are cartoons, not images of real people. Right. This is now it's just different.
Different clothing, right?
It changed her literal body. Like it weird.
But if you're in, we'll get
This
to that
looks
one.
bad.
But if you're in the kitchen, and or if you're going out in public and stuff, like there's obviously different standards and flashing things online. Yeah, don't want to see that crap. Okay.
It doesn't matter what you want to fucking see. Don't look at it. Freedom of expression. Boom.
Okay. And so I find it funny that there was an outcry of
Why are you fucking here, man? Why are you here?
rage that how dare
Does he pay these two?
you? It's like you're trying to put women back in the box, and it's like, holy crap! These activists, these ideologically possessed nutters, right? Nothing.
Yeah, they're ideologically possessed. You're supporting an AI that changes people's clothing because you find whatever their personal choice was to be personally insulting or something. Like, you're a weird guy. Is it getting too misogynist for Fluffy? He's looking like he's rethinking his life. Yeah, I mean, I don't think he agrees at all with this take.
Will ever please them. Okay, women dressing revealingly is empowering, and it enables their expression, and all power to them, sister. But if a guy drew a sexy woman in a comic book, that is how dare you, sexist person! You are objectifying women.
No. You can draw sexy ladies.
Suck bicycles!
How you do it. It's how you write about it. It's how you depict it. Like, did you do it well? The one on Chad's right doesn't like being there, and the one on his left isn't even actually there. He's added in with AI. Yeah.
And now it's like, all right, fine. We'll put clothes back on them. You don't want to. You don't.
It's now that they are realizing they are friends with the racist uncle. They're not even friends.
Want us to do the sexy stuff, but how dare you? You are taking away a woman's consent to be able to flash her cleavage as she wants. You can't. It's a whole thing.
That's why this is so funny, because it's playing by their rules.
Yeah.
It reminds me of the.
I would love to talk to Fluffy. I would love to. What is his political persuasion? It's so funny. Is it funny? It cuts both ways. It's only cutting the same way it's always cut, man. You're just misogynists. If you don't, like, if a woman wearing clothes that she wants to wear without considering you offends you, you're a misogynist. Right? Like, there's no political statement in her wearing, I don't know, a fucking bathing suit or something. He was saying that these aren't practical clothing. One girl was in a shirt, and he's like, nah, they should have more shirts on. So there was a vest and a shirt added instead of just one shirt, which was mostly a vest. It's just so stupid.
The super straight stuff a little while back.
Yes. I love the super straight thing. I thought that was brilliant. I identify as super straight. Do you identify as super straight?
We'll put a little SS here. Yeah.
Wow, he didn't get it. He didn't get the joke.
Sorry.
That would mean that's a bad thing though.
Sorry, just so much stuff.
So
brings
much.
Yeah.
So when
Yeah, but he didn't realize that Fluffy was actually making a joke at his expense in that. He didn't. That's funny. One of the dresses added made of one of the women look like a little girl, and it kind of squicked me. Yeah.
even further, right? Where now they have like putting dads back in the picture, and they're promoting like whole.
Yeah. As you can see, upon further examination, putting dads back into the picture, that's not what's happening here, Shad. Actually, this is a picture of her with her partner who isn't white, and this is a baby who is mixed, and now they added a white dad and made the baby not mixed upon further examination. That's actually what happened. So this is just racism, Shad. Shad is just a racist. Where he gets mad about... I don't know. I mean, he's not actually mad about this.
actually hilarious.
He's looking at it and like, yep,
And
that's
look,
not
there's-
actually hilarious.
There's
Man.
more of it. These are just the stuff that's coming up online. And
They left this on here for a while. Wow.
I find it hilarious. And it's like, wouldn't you know, there are not only funny, but sometimes good uses of AI. Shocking. AI art, specifically. This is using AI art generation and stuff. And, the other takeaway is that it
You think you're going blind? What are you talking about? Look at the here. Okay, look at it. Look at it. There's a picture of her with who I presume is a partner, or just any black guy, right? And then racistly, they take that and change it over to a white guy, and then the baby is changed to have like fucking blue eyes and all white features and shit, and then they added a white guy to the picture. Yeah, look at this. So fucking racist, dude. Crazy shit. It's fucking super happy about it too.
lost their crap.
Yeeted. Swift had the AI. Well, there was a double standard last week with the Drake thing. Remember how when Taylor Swift had the AI generated stuff?
Yeah.
And Twitter just
Lost their crap.
yeeted everything. Then Drake's actual
Really?
got leaked, and it was
It was everywhere.
Well, Nathan saw it, so he.
You saw it too. You looked it
No,
up.
I did not look it
no,
up.
You're absolutely right. There is a horrible double standard about men's dignity, right, and versus women's dignity. And there was a case where
So, if I'm not mistaken, Drake sent his dick to somebody, right? I didn't see it. Was he body shamed for it or something? I don't know what was happening. I sour it. I don't think that's what's going on, Hjorn. Top pictures were too small for me. It's okay.
like a guy actually got his private part chopped off, and on the View, one of
I
the
remember.
stupid said that she laughed at it and said it was brilliant. It's like, imagine if a guy went to his ex-wife, chopped off her breasts, right?
Was the guy who got his dick chopped off, wasn't that because he was like a rapist? Am I nuts? Wasn't that a whole story? Wasn't that a court case? Yeah, he was like an abuser, right? Yeah. You can cut the dicks off of abusers. Yeah, man. Lorena Bobbitt, allegedly because he was an abuser. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Shad thinks that guy should be the protag of his next book, though.
Amount
It's messed up.
of backlash and vitriol, rightly so, but they will laugh at it if
You won't
it's done
even look
to a
at
guy.
Shad.
Vile,
Skim Milk can't even make eye
disgusting,
contact.
Double standard.
His arms are folded. He's uncomfortable.
And this shows that as well. Like, the Drake thing is an interesting one. I didn't even see it, thankfully, but Nathan did.
So did everyone else on the internet
But
that day.
no, there is other crap that gets thrown in your face on Twitter that you don't consent to, you don't want there. I would use a dignifying
I would
filter.
too.
I like, bring it. It's great. Been very funny seeing this, and just makes you wonder what the future will hold. Maybe you could integrate it with Google,
I'm just hoping this makes a more
the Apple Vision Pro.
Ooh, he gets to say things.
family-friendly internet. People want to be more wholesome. Everyone's kind of sick of the degeneracy that people, you know what, let's be edgy and put clothes on, yeah? Let's do that. Let's have that be the fashion now.
Wow. 10 minutes, 11 minutes went by, and all it was to say, let's be edgy and put some clothes on? Wow, you guys are fucking lame, man. Wear whatever you want. I don't care, one way or the other. I mean, literally whatever you want. If you want to be revealing, cool. If you don't, that's cool too. Don't care. Wear for comfort, or for style, or for fashion, or for the weather. I don't give a fuck.
Isn't that weird? The edgy thing is to be dressed modestly and have a dad in the home.
That's legit it though. Like,
We're in upside down world.
teenagers are
Clown
going to
world.
the theaters in suits because they want to be edgy.
They're not, though. That's not happening. There's like... Fuck. There's like... None of them, but Shad wants to talk about this. This podcast should just be called The Maidenless Zone. Ooh. Yes. There's hardly a maiden here.
I heard about that. That's
Is that a real laugh?
It's no longer rebellious to be a rebel. It's the opposite.
yeah, exactly. The rebels have overtaken, and they're all want to be activists and
Fluffy wants to
baggers of
leave.
sheep.
So now if you're conservative, you're being edgy.
It is.
Fluffy
it is
wants
that.
out.
Like
Get me
I
outta
have
here,
upheld basic conservative values
Fluffy.
that were just plain run-of-the-mill crap in the 90s, right? Nothing
Byron.
out of the ordinary.
Forget his name.
Yet voicing those tepid conservative and even Christian values, people have blasted. They legitimately call me evil and vile, the most terrible person in the world, kind of thing. That
Yeah, your beliefs are evil and vile. You have a rapist book behind you. It's the same book over and over with different covers to try to... I don't know. This is fucking cringe. Like, if I ever wrote a book, I'd be proud of it and have, like, a copy. Right?
that's how crazy the world has gotten.
If it does well, you can have maybe a couple other things going on.
So maybe there's a shift in, you know, the next generation wanting to be more pure and innocent.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. What do you guys think? Stay on watch.
Man, this is bad content. Shadiversity not good at it. It's interesting. Fluffy is going to be put one of Shad's swords through him. Dude, where's it is Tyrant. It literally is Tyrant. Tyrant. He has a channel. Meme review. Here is some meme. Enjoy. Moving on. This isn't goodbye. 1 month ago. Let's talk about 2023. A month ago? No one's watching these. Best stuff 2023. This isn't goodbye? Are you're staying? You leaving? Are you leaving Shad? It's super loud. It is Tyrant.
Hello and welcome back to the channel. I'm your host Tyrant, and you've read the title, you've read the thumbnail, and you're probably wondering what's going on. Well, that is a good question. I have, let's just rip the band-aid off. Let's just get it out of the way right away. I'm not going to make you wait until the end of the video and say what's happening. I've started a new channel. Yes, I have started a brand new YouTube channel. And if you're watching this video right now when it releases, then there's already the first video available.
Okay, let's do it.
This is a...
Oh, that's really fucking loud, man. Like, what is happening with your own levels? So we're doing this so that because we have a Shad, what if Thor's hammer returned to you? Tested. The Assassin's Creed blade? Cool. Real Captain America shield? We're just doing the sword stuff again. Okie dokie. Is this meme review? I love how this isn't politics. Custom Brigandine. Wow. We wear it a lot too. Do we have any? We're making a new one. That's not a knife. So it's just fandom stuff. Hey, that's pretty cool. Koi pond, man. These look pretty cool, man. Why you gotta be dumb?
Go.
It doesn't have to be that way. You don't gotta be dumb. Oh, Tyrant. What a dumbass. Must be one of those clickbait vids cashing on the great YouTube quit. I guess so. Nothing political. I scrubbed. Yeah. Yeah. Was that fucking? It sure was. He was fucking.